So when people are preparing to sell a company, one area that always ends up, or generally ends up being a whole lot more work than they think, is the whole concept of due diligence, where a buyer who's buying a company goes very, very detailed level of due diligence that they do on the target company that they're buying, much more so than an investor would or other strategic partners to a company, because they're going to live and breathe with every contract, everything. So generally the first document that sort of governs the due diligence review is a non-disclosure agreement. It's very important as a seller to have that in place. It's basically just requiring the buyer to keep the information confidential. But then in the process, they'll basically ask for all legal documents, all business contracts, basically almost every piece of paper the company has, and also will often want to talk to vendors, talk to suppliers, talk to customers. And those are conversations and part of due diligence you want to manage carefully as to when that happens in the process. Usually you'd want to sort of not let people talk to your customers until late in the process where you really know there's going to be a deal. Maybe you always want to be in those conversations. It's really important to sort of really think that through, not kind of blindly agree to do everything the buyer asks, but really think about when and how much and what you're comfortable with at different points in time in the process. And disclosure schedules are sort of the translation of that due diligence into the documents, where you give very detailed representations and warranties, generally from 10 to 30 pages of text. And what backs those up are disclosure schedules, listing all litigation or claims, listing all contracts, listing all benefit plans. Basically everything the company has is listed out there. Again, those are almost the insurance policy for the seller. Everything listed on there, the buyer is deemed to know about. If it's not listed on there, even if you told them every day for a month, it's not, when it comes to the sort of legal aspects of the deal, they won't be deemed to know about it. So sort of spending time on disclosure schedules is always time that's well spent, and being ready and prepared with the due diligence process, getting organized early, is really important in selling a company and will pay benefits during the process and to get to a successful deal.